All right, how about this one? If Trevor has 12 quarters and dimes in his pocket, not 12 quarters and 12 dimes, but a combined 12 quarters and dimes in his pocket, and they have the combined value of 195 cents, how many of each coin does he have? Well, let's let X equal dimes and Y equal quarters. Okay. So what do we know? Well, we know X plus Y is equal to 12. We don't know how many of each, but we know if you add them together, we get 12. Now, we also know they have the combined value of 195 cents. So if we take our price times each one of those, 10x plus 25y equals, and the total value is 195. Okay. Now what can we do? Well, we can multiply the top one times a negative 10, and then we get a negative 10x, and then a minus 10y, and then minus 120. Well, those cancel, and then 25 minus 10 is 15y equals, and then we're going to get, 75. Divide by 15, and so y is equal to, and that's going to be 5, and y is quarters. And x is equal to dimes, and we know that if we put 5 quarters here for y, if we subtract 5, we get x equals 7 dimes. So that's what we're saying is the correct value. So does 5 plus 7 equal 12? Yes. Now does 10 times 7 plus 25 times 5 equal 195? Well, that's 125. That's 70. And 70 in that's going to be 195 equals 195. So that works as well. So that is our correct value. Okay. All right, here we have a bank loaned out $20,000, part of it at 7%, the rest at 3%. The total interest earned for both loans was $960. How much was loaned at each rate? Well, let's say X equals amount at, let's do the 7% first. Y equals the amount at 3%. Okay. All right. So we know the total amounts are going to equal $20,000. So if we take X plus Y, that's 20,000. Now if we take it times their percents, 0.07x plus 0.03y equals, and that's going to equal 960, the total amount of interest, because that's going to give us interest here. And remember, from percentages, we have to convert those to decimals to make them work. All right, so what do we want to do now? Let's do something we haven't done yet on one of these. Let's multiply by a negative 0.03. So when we do that, we get negative 0.03x minus 0.03y, and that's going to be equals to minus 600. I think that'd be 3, it'd be 600, move it over 2, yeah, that should be right. All right, so 7 minus 3 is 4. So that's going to be 0.04x equals, and that's going to be 360. So we divide by 0.04. And so that moves it 2 decimals this way. So we add 2 decimals here. So 4 goes into 36,000. So that's going to be a 9 and then 000. So it looks like $9,000 is going to be at 7%. And so y is going to be what? Well, if there's a total of 20 and we subtract 9, that means there's going to be 11,000 at 3%. So again, doing this all in my head without actually writing a problem down, we'll see now if we have it right. Does 9,000 plus 11,000 equal 20,000? Yes, it does. Now we have to take 0.07 times x, which is 9,000. So that's 0, 0, 0, and that's 63, move it over twice, so that's 630. 0.03 times 11,000, so it's 0.003, and then it's 3, oops, 303, and then that's going to be 3, so it's 33000. Move it over twice, 330. And so it's going to be 960. And that's what it's supposed to equal. So looks like we have the correct values for our 9,000 at 7% and 11,000 at 3%. All right, let's pause here.